You're getting soft again. And I don't blame you. Today's society is built in such a way that people, and especially men, are built to become soft and weaker individuals. And that is one of the biggest threats that I believe we face as a world going forward. For as long as history books have been around, you can see that men predominantly are in roles where they are dominant leaders. They're very captivating. They're very masculine. They take charge. They do what needs to be done. If we go into today's society, that is another story. We take a look around in today's society, you see men doing absolutely nothing. They sit on their couches doing nothing, watching TV, eating potato chips, and just being weak. It doesn't take much to throw away all of your ambitions, all your goals, all your dreams, and everything that you would ever want to be. If you think about it really, people will settle for the bare minimum. There's a quote that says, give a man cheap entertainment, food, and good sex, and he'll throw away his ambitions. And that's true. People will be complacent with where they are and not reach and strive to be more than they could and that they are at the moment. If you think about it like that, what's if you could get those simple things, those simple needs, your entertainment, your food, and then pleasure, what is there to work towards? And in society today, that's seen as okay. If you have these things and you're happy there, why work harder? Why do more? Why go out of your way to reach higher levels? And then this traps people. If you think about it, if somebody has these things and then they throw away all their ambitions and don't ever do or work towards something again, they will be at this constant steady state and not want to work and pursue further aspirations, further goals, whatever it might be. And that's when you get people that regret the decisions that they never made. They regret not trying new things, not trying hobbies, not going out, not trying to work harder, not trying to get a better job, not trying to whatever it might be. That's when you start to get these people that figure out that they threw away their time, their lives, everything that they could be to be weak. Because weakness is easy. Weakness involves doing nothing, and doing nothing is the easiest thing. You can wake up every day and say, hey, I'm not going to do anything, and I'm just going to sit at my bed and watch TikTok all day, and it's the easiest choice. Or you could say, that I'm getting out of bed, I'm going to go hit the gym, I'm going to go read, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to write, I'm going to learn, whatever it might be, and you will already have taken significant action towards a life that you want. Getting to a life that you want is a whole nother topic, but the things that you do on a daily basis will lead you there. Not doing them won't. If you think about it, honestly, not doing those things, not doing these basic daily day-to-day tasks that will improve you as an individual and a character will actually lead you the other way. They will lead you further and further away from your goals, and they'll lead you further and closer towards a life of despair, a life of agony, a life where you have no fulfillment, no value, no truth, no reasoning. And when you compound this on a day, every single day, one day you're not doing anything, next day you're not doing anything, it just all starts to go downhill from there. And then once you're down that hill, you look back and you're like, look at all this wasted time. Look at all this opportunities that you had and you never took advantage of. Versus if you're the other person, the person that does day-to-day tasks, it gets to the point where you don't even realize that you're doing tasks. For me personally, going to the gym doesn't even feel like a task. It's just something that's in my habit so naturally that I don't even think about it twice. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to the gym. Oh, if something happens, then I move it. But I know I'm going to the gym because that's just what I do. I know I'm going to read. Read is a little harder. I find some times where I break away from reading. But I still do read, and it just feels natural, and it feels normal, and it's something that's good for me, and that's something that is improving my life. It's something that's pushing me towards who I want to be in the future versus then pulling me back if I were somebody to just spend all my time on social media compared to reading some books. And it's challenging, that's for sure. And it's not fun, waking up early, going to the gym, going into the gym after a bunch of classes, reading, meditating, doing all this stuff when, you could be playing video games, you could be doing whatever, hanging out with your friends, drinking beer, going out. It's just tough. Like today, for example, I have, it's a Saturday night, well, it's a Saturday afternoon. And a lot of friends are going out, it's normal. It's a Saturday, let's go party. And I'm staying in, I'm working, went to the gym, I meditated, I'm doing this video right now, I'm about to go read. And then I'm thinking about working later tonight. It's about making these decisions that are tough decisions that you don't want to make that push you to that next level. If you want to change who you are, you have to change the things that you do. Without any change to your actions, you're not going to see any change to you. You have to change the way you think, to change the way you act, change the things you think about. If, Friday rolls around the corner and every single Friday you're thinking about, all right, let's go get drinks, and you expect yourself to improve health-wise, physical-wise, and get work done, you're not going to, because you're spending your time doing something that's distracting you from that. You have to get to a point where there are no distractions from the work that you want to do. You have the things you need to get done, and you get them done because you know you need to. But if you're somebody that doesn't want to do that, they don't see the benefit in the work, they don't see the vision, they don't see the goal, you don't have a goal in general, then just quit. Why even bother watching the rest of this video? This video is about trying to make you do something that's hard and sucks. Yes, I know. But if you don't see the vision and you don't see a reason for doing it, then why even watch the video? Because you're not going to apply it anyway. You should do the hard tasks no matter where you are in life, no matter where you are in your process. Doing the hard tasks is usually the number one thing that is stopping you from getting to where you want to be. What is that hard task? Well, that depends from person to person. If it's starting a business, well, have you figured out what business you're starting? If it's starting a blog, do you know what your topic's going to be? Whatever it might be, you have to figure out what you have to do, and you have to go and do it. Otherwise, just scrap the whole idea in general. And I'm not trying to demotivate you from doing something, but I'm being real. I'm a very real person. Everything I say to people sometimes is a little too real, and that is that, if you really want to do something, you will, because if you don't, then you wouldn't, and then you're not going to. You could be faking it, but the fact that you don't want to do it just shows. And I'm a victim of this myself. I've said that I've wanted to do a lot of things in my life, and I've fallen through on them, and that happened, and I've learned, but there's still things that I've stuck to with it. I've had my Amazon business I've stuck to, this YouTube channel. It's over a year, and I'm still making content, working on it, trying to live that lifestyle, and, it's something that I've stuck to because I believe it. I see the vision. I have my reason. I have my why. I have what I want to do, what my goal is. And I'm just here to teach you that you have to do the hard things. When I started this YouTube channel, the hard thing was making that first video, posting a video and putting myself out in public, talking about something. And then now it's come to natural second hands. It's still working towards improving, working towards getting the results I want, but I'm still putting out that work. I'm learning how to improve. I'm learning what I can improve. I'm trying to figure out what my style is, who I am as an individual, and what makes me somebody that people should choose to watch over somebody else that talks about a very similar concept. I know my niche is very, I guess not broad, but so what I think of as my niche is making your life better and self-improvement, which is a broad niche. But me as an individual, I've learned that I have special qualities that make me different from other people. And that is another hard thing that you have to learn, is that what separates you. You have to do some digging that you don't want to do, and find what is you. Realistically, if you don't apply this video to your life, nothing will change. If you do apply this video to your life, you can change a lot. Instead of being somebody that is controlled and tasked by others and lives a life of very homeostasis within your circle of comfort zone, you're going to live your life there, die your life there. But if you do apply some changes, do the things that suck, do the things that are hard, you have a chance and you have the opportunity to break free and learn something new, do something new, and get to the results that you would want by trying things, doing things that you never wanted to do, never thought you could do, and then finding out that you can. The moral of the story is that if you do hard things that you don't want to do, you will learn, you will grow, you give yourself the chance to grow and learn. But if you don't, then you don't even give yourself a chance. There's no results and end in sight, and that means that you're just going to stay where you are and be who you've always been. To become somebody you've never been, you have to do things you've never done. And that's true. If you don't do things, or if you do the same things that you've always done, how do you expect to get different results? That's insanity. That's literally insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. If you continue to watch TV, eat junk food, and lay on your couch every single day, how do you expect to have a six-pack and become a millionaire? But on the other side, if you go to the gym and work on your business every day, how do you expect not to be a millionaire? If I can leave you with one thing, that is that do the hard thing. Be the person that does the hard things, that says no to the easy things, and pushes themselves to the point where they are challenged, where they are stressed, where they are learning and fighting temptation and getting to the place that you want to be.